Hi everybody, it's Brittany. It's so nice to see you again. So today I have compiled a video for you of a couple different videos from some PSP staff of ours, and they're talking about what it's like to be home, particularly home with their families and their small children. How it's going, what schooling has been like, how they're juggling all their different obligations in a day. So I wanted to share that with you in hopes that it's entertaining for you, as well as to hopefully, show you that other people are going through the same thing that you are, maybe give you that pat on the back that you need. You're doing a great job, and it's important to hear that from other people going through the same situations that you might be. So without further ado, I will show you the videos. We have two for you today. The first one is from Sarah. She is our youth program supervisor, and she has two kids at home, so she talks a little bit about what life is like with that. And then the second one is from Rebecca. She is a recreation leader, and she has her daughter at home, so she talks about that. All right, so enjoy the videos, and we'll be seeing you soon.
Hey everybody, my name is Sarah. I'm one of the community recreation supervisors. I take care of the Youth First programs, and I am working from home right now. My husband is also working from home. My kids also have school at home. So there's a lot of people in this house all the time, and some of you may even have more children or more people living in your home a lot of the time. And it's a challenge. It's been a huge adjustment. We can't expect everything to be easy and that everything's going to go smoothly every day, because that's just not the reality of it. Our kids have online schooling, which has been a huge adjustment, and getting to navigate all of the resources that the teachers are providing. They have been incredibly supportive. They don't pressure us into feeling like we have to finish all this work. They're just providing a lot of resources in order to keep our children as up to date as they possibly can be. The reality of it is that they're just not going to be where they would be when they're at school. And that's okay, because children are resilient. They learn every day through play. Even if they're not sitting in school, they are doing the best they can. And as long as they're happy and they're healthy, right now that's, I think, the best we can ask for. So as far as the biggest change for us in this house is definitely trying to find a good routine, which can be very difficult. My kids generally have their homeschooling in the mornings, and after that, we have our lunch, and then if we can, we go outside to play, because at that point they need to be outside. And as much as we can be outside, we are outside to drain a lot of the energy. I have two very creative children who have very wild imaginations, and I'm very thankful for it, because it has definitely made this whole self-isolation thing a lot easier. And then once they're able to have like a solid routine, it makes my work from home situation a lot easier as well. When my husband is home, he is able to watch our children, so I can get my work done. And then, of course, he has his work that he also needs to do, so we kind of like swap out sometimes. The truth is we have a routine, but we sort of have to adapt sometimes, and that is completely normal. The biggest challenge for us is definitely making sure that everything that we want to get done gets done, and keeping our children happy is the number one. So that is definitely our number one priority all the time. And thankfully they are children that are easily pleased. I happened to buy a bouncy castle 2 years ago now, from Toys R Us, and it has been a godsend because my children play on it for hours, and it really helps drain their energy, and they completely enjoy it, and I'm able to get some work done. So it's definitely something that I would recommend, you know, a play structure, trampoline, and I know these are all things that are kind of high ticket items, but I find cruising the yard sale sites on Facebook, you're able to find the odd item that you can get for a cheaper price. But if you can't have access to that, then, you know, just going for a walk, bike ride, nature walk, you know, doing scavenger hunts. Those are all fun things that kids love to do. And there's a million of them online that you can find different ideas for. So that would be my recommendation for that. The highlights of this whole thing has truly been to be able to, the fact that we've been able to spend so much time together as a family, because, you know, when you have a parent who is military and they have to go away on exercise deployment, whatever the case may be, it can be hard to get that solid time together. So I'm very thankful for that. And I'm going to change the scenery now because I feel like I've been sitting here a while. Oh, hey, different scenery. So as far as other highlights, I mean, I'm thankful that my kids get to spend so much time together. You know, they probably miss their friends a lot, but they have each other, which is great. And, you know, we have a dog and they love to play with the dog too. So it's all stuff that definitely keeps them occupied. As far as tips for you guys, I mean, all I can recommend is not to be too hard on yourself because nobody trained for this. Nobody knew this would ever happen. There's not really, you know, a go-to book on how to deal with this sort of thing. The best you can do is your best, and everybody's best is different. You know, just because you see another parent posting on Facebook that they're living the dream and it makes you feel bad, don't let it make you feel bad. If your children are smiling and happy and laughing, then to me, you're doing the best. So I have to commend a lot of single parents out there because I know it's not easy. First responders, frontline workers, all these, you know, different people who have very different lives right now. I commend all of you because it's definitely an adjustment, and it can be definitely scary. So, you know, thanks for all that you do, and just some final words
So I did have a 4-year-old in the room while I was recording my video, and of course she pushed the stop button. So all I was going to say was just to enjoy the sun when you can. We're lucky that this is happening when it's nice out, and that we can come outside and sit on the deck or sit on the patio and just enjoy what life has to give us. So take advantage, stay well, stay safe, and I hope to see you all soon.
Hi everyone, happy May, happy self-isolation. This has been such an interesting time, and just wanted to say how much everyone I miss, especially at Bass. If anybody's struggling right now, I just wanted to let you know the best thing that you can be doing for yourselves is getting outside. It's so beautiful. Myself, I found it a little bit difficult with the homeschooling, but we try to find other things that keep us motivated to kind of get it done. That's probably been one of our biggest challenges, but we've really just been making the most of our time and doing a lot of crafts. One of our favorite things to do is rock painting. So we go on a nice nature walk and collect some rocks and then paint them and kind of go with how we're feeling. So it kind of helps us to have some extra memories. After you paint your rocks, you can just go to your local dollar store and get some paints, but you can pick up a clear coat and you can spray paint them with this clear coat and they will last forever. One of our favorite things that we've been doing lately is going on a nature walk, and our nature walk includes a little bit of walking meditation. So before we leave the house, we do like a body scan and say, okay, we're feeling like we're at about a 2 or a 3. We're feeling sluggish and our body just feels like we don't even really want to go anywhere, do anything. And along the way, we look for different types of birds or animals. We do kind of like a scavenger hunt of what we're gonna see. And on our way back, by the time we get to our house, we're usually at about a 9 or a 10. So we really think that it's really helping us, and we feel a lot calmer, and we're able to get our schoolwork done, which is, like I said, one of our biggest challenges. So the golf course, I don't know if they're open for golfing right now. I don't think they are, but they might be soon, hopefully. But they're beautiful to walk along. You can even ride your bike if you wanted to bring your bike. But gardening is another great way to enjoy some extra time with your family and to teach your children about these things. Baking. We all, I think, have been baking too much, but that's why the walks are definitely good, and helps us to really enjoy this time to connect with each other and to grow. Anyways, guys, happy self-isolation. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm thinking of everyone, and I hope some of these little tips helped you. Have a great day.